Morning, 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 people. Welcome back. I hope you all well and keeping safe, please, Jesus. I don't know. I put on the camera because I'm here and I'm talking to myself, and I thought, you know what? Let me talk with my audience. It's it's only 5:30. That's what the time is, and I have a little thing on my mind that's been playing with my mind a bit, and I'm gonna get up. Well, you know, guys, I'm an early riser. I'm always been an early riser, regardless of what I've got doing. I'm always up like 5 o'clock, and it's even worse in the summers when the springtime is coming, because it gets brighter in the morning. So as soon as that daylight hits you, I can't stay in bed. It give me a headache. So I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get a cup of tea, and about when it's time get a little brighter, I've got H&M haul to do. But yesterday, my family came from Detroit, so I went to pick them up from airport, and we had a lovely day. I took them to Harrods, because everybody wants to go Harrods, isn't it, when they come to the UK. If you don't go to Harrods, where have you been? You have to go Harrods when you come to the UK. So I took them to Selfridges. We had a few cocktails. We went up and had a nice lunch there. I mean, we were there all day. They landed 9 o'clock in the morning. We brought them home. They dropped their stuff off. We got home about 11 o'clock. They freshened up a bit, and then we went back out to the West End, and we came back. Well, we came back about 7 o'clock, and then they had a shower, and then my brother and my other sister took them out to a lovely sort of wine bar place. I'm not sure. I must get the name. I must find it. I don't know. Some nice wine bar apparently in Liverpool Street. So they came back early this morning. So they've had a bit of a time. And then I've taken out a lot of meat, because I'm going to be doing a barbecue tomorrow. I'm going to be doing a barbecue lamb steaks and that. I'll probably try and vlog it for you guys. I don't know, because some of my family, they don't care about being on YouTube. I'm not being funny. You walk out the street, you're on Big Brother already, innit? There's cameras all over. If you're in London, anywhere you go, you're being tracked by a camera. So they're all coming over tomorrow. So it's going to be like big and hectic. It's going to be hectic tomorrow. I've got about, I don't know how many people are coming, but obviously because they've come over, all the family will come over, and that'll be their time to see. They're only here until Wednesday. And then one of them I'm going to meet up in Canada. When we go to Canada, I'll see her in Canada as well, which I'm so excited to look forward to. Because I've also got a niece and a nephew in Canada, which I will catch up with them. My other half, he has a lot of family there, so he'll catch up with his side. So I'm just going to leave him to it. And me and Tammy, we're going to explore Canada, Niagara Falls and all the rest of it. CN Tower, is it the Rogers Tower? We're going to do all that. We'll vlog it. We definitely will, because I do like Canada. It's my third time going to Canada. I went, 20 years ago, and then I went about 5 years ago, and then we were going in May. But this is the thing, something is bothering me, and it's been bothering me, and I don't know why, because I can't do nothing about it. So as I was saying, I got this, I went to H&M, I think Wednesday, and when I'm going to H&M, now let me just explain. I live in Brixton. Brixton's a big place, and been living here most of my life, in and out. And it's when I was young, Brixton was not the place to go, because it was it was like just a neighborhood you didn't want to visit. Yeah, they put it that way. But growing up over time, in and out, you've seen the place change. You've had different cultures coming in. The prices are, a house, in Brixton, like a house, like, a 3-bedroom house, probably starts from £1 million upwards. Where, back in the day, you would have spent about 30,000, and that same house 30 years on would be, close to 2 million. It's a very affluent area now. But with that being said, you're seeing a lot of beggars. No, not beggars. I don't like to say beggars. Vagrants? No, not vagrant. I'm not sure. Homeless people. You see a lot of homeless people. So when I get up in the morning to go to the train station, yeah, there's a lot of them there, and please, can I have this, and please, and there's this one girl, and I can hear her voice in my head actually. There's this one girl. She goes, please, please, give me some money. Give me some money. And a few times I have, but I've not studied her face. If I saw her, I would know who she is by her voice, because she does that. Please, please, Anyway, this particular day, Wednesday, I'm going to H&M, and she's always by the station. So I see her by the station. For some reason, when they're like that, please, please, they're on some kind of rubbish. And one time I remember giving her money, yeah? And I think I went to Iceland. And when I come to Iceland, she's got a big bottle of cider. I really wanted to cuss her about a boho, but obviously, and say, you took my money to go buy liquor. But this is what they do. That's why I usually like to go and buy them a sandwich or something. But then what I realized, they don't really want the sandwich, because sometimes the sandwich is collected by them. They're outside Sainsbury's and they got like 4 or 5 sandwiches and they're not even eating it. They've got more food than ever. They want the money to go and buy their drugs or their drink. Yeah. So that's why sometimes I give them, sometimes I don't. It depends what kind of mind I'm in. So anyway, this same girl, for some reason, I'm walking past and I kind of glimpse her in the background. So as I walk past her, she goes, please, can you help me? Buy me a cup of tea. And for some reason, I stopped. I've never looked in this woman's face really to really look at her to see really what she looked like, where she's from. But she was calm. She never asked me for a cup of tea. So I stand up there ready to tell her, like, come on, girl, get off the streets. You're a good-looking girl. And when I look at this girl, good, I'm looking at her. And when I look at her, I'm saying to myself, but I know this girl. And I look at her and it clicked. Debbie? No, her name's not Debbie. I'm just giving another name. I said, Debbie? She goes, huh? And she look at me good. I look at her good. And she goes, oh, Sophie. And I go, Debbie, what happened? Now, Debbie, let me tell you, sometimes in life it's not good to wish for people's things or what they have, their lifestyle, whatever. I've never been that kind of girl anyway. But, sometimes you do. Sometimes you do have a moment you think, oh, I wish. Sometimes but be very careful what you wish for in life, because it may just happen. It may just happen. And sometimes you're wishing for the lottery. That's never going to happen. You wish for something else. It happens, but in the wrong way. And when it comes, you don't want it at the time. Because there is occasions where I wish for things like, I don't know, a new car or something. Sometimes it's a 50-50 that it comes and you don't want it again. You think, Jesus, why did it come now? I don't want it. You don't want it. And sometimes you wish and you manifest and it comes more than you want. You don't know what's going to come, right? So anyway, at school, this girl, Debbie, we was at a secondary school and we were in the same year, she was different. And I do remember this very, very distinctly a few times when she's passed. She was the most popular girl in school. The most popular. And don't even talk about pretty. I think she was the most prettiest girl in that whole year. Now, if any of my schoolmates are watching, they will know who exactly I'm talking to. And they've probably seen her themselves in Brixton. She was the most, you just wished to be her. You just wish to be this girl. Don't get me wrong, even at the time, she was a bit like hyper a little bit, but nothing to say anything warning about it, right? So I said, Debbie, what's happened? She started to explain when she left school, everything just went downhill. So she told me some horrific stuff, and now she's homeless. She has been rehoused a few times, but end up on the street. She's got 9 kids. She doesn't know the 9 kids. And I stood up there with tears in my eyes. Lord God, I stood up there with tears in my eyes. I said, Debbie, my goodness, please, Debbie, let me help you. Let me help you. Let me help you. And she was like, no one can help me. I think my next thing is you probably won't see me around. Anyway, we talked until I left her, but I came home and it's been on my mind. I can't shift it. I don't know why I can't shift it. Look, I am a mother, I'm a sister, I'm an auntie. You know, I'm most things. Even a dick sometimes, you know. But, you know, I have many nieces. And to see them on the street, she must have no one. You mean to tell me? But then I guess I was telling my friend who knows her as well. She said, but maybe she doesn't need help. No, doesn't need help. Maybe she don't want help. Or maybe she doesn't know how to, you know, and I don't want to see, to be honest with you, I don't want to see her again because that messed up my day a bit because I was thinking about it all the time. And I was even thinking, I got back to Brixton. I've got some clothes here. I've got more than enough clothes here, you know, from Temu, Shein and all sorts, you know, like a one-wear clothes, you know. Shein and Temu is only twice wear, you know what I mean? They're very nice, but they don't last long. And they, you know, you might get the odd thing that, and I thought I've got so many things I could have really taken down back to her, but no doubt I wouldn't find her. So sometimes I don't know what the moral of the story is, but I just thought I was talking to myself because I do. You know, as you know, I am at home. Tammy's on his way down from his dad. And I have conversations with myself. But I thought, you know what, instead of me having a conversation, let me have a conversation with you guys. I don't know. We all in life, we all experience someone that's gone down the rabbit hole. And sometimes we're shocked about who the person. Our mind is so fragile. Sometimes pressure in life gets to some people, and some people are strong and some people are weak. I always say, you know, don't tell me, like, I always consider myself a strong person, but maybe you just get that one trigger. You get that one trigger and you lose everything because, you know, and I always consider myself like, I don't take things on, but, you know, and I always pray for the best. I don't wish for the worst, and I don't wish for the worst for nobody either. That's me. I don't wish for the worst for nobody. I'm not going to wish you bad. Whether you do me, but you see, I'm one of these people. If I owe you 10 pence, you're going to get your 10 pence. If I owe you £1,000, you're going to get your £1,000. You're not going to come back and tell me, say, I owe you money, because I don't owe money. Well, yeah, I do. I owe my credit card a bit of money. I'll tell you about my credit card. I don't owe people money. Yes, if I want something, I save hard and good for it. I don't live beyond my means. That's one thing I don't. You know, guys, you know me. If you're my subscriber, you know, so I'm probably the most humblest real person you're gonna meet. If you know me in real life, real time, I'm the most humblest person you're gonna meet, and you can't offend me so easy. That's one thing. I've gone past. I'm too old to be offended by stupidness. You know, I'm too old. If you come from my children, like if it's my children, then it's a different story. Then we're gonna have conversations, because I don't think people should go after people's children. Because I've seen a few people go after people's children in their YouTube. Like, why would you do that? Like, why, if you're a mother yourself, why would you go do them kind of things? Like, if you're a mother, you must have a conscience. But I always think there's people that are not happy. People get finger happy with their keyboard and say whatever. People only saying what they can say. Whatever they will say in your face is another story. That's their business anyway. Let them go on about them business. That's what I say. Let them go on about them business, yeah. How did I get to this? Just treat people with respect, because you don't know what tomorrow will hold for you or your family. We don't know. You're wishing every day to be the best. You're wishing for every day to be the best. You're not wishing for today to be your last. But we don't know what tomorrow is. You're not planning for your last. You know what I mean? We don't know what tomorrow holds, guys. Treat people with respect and honor. No matter, you see, one thing with me, I'm not looking down on nobody. I don't want nobody to look down upon me. Look down upon me when we're dead and I'm buried. You can look down upon me then. That's the only time you're going to look down upon me. And even then, it's going to be, when you look down upon me, I'm going to knock the box and say, move off on my grave. Move off my grave. But Me, I don't care what race you are, what color you are, what age, whatever. I don't care. You see, one thing, I don't business with people and not problems, their lifestyle. Don't care about your lifestyle. As long as you're not affecting me, I don't mix up myself in it. I sound like my mum now. I don't mix up. I trust me. I don't. I don't get mixed up. I'm an introvert. I'm definitely an introvert. I don't entertain friend. Where sometimes there's friends I can just turn up to their house and they will let me in. You can't turn up on my also. You have to make an appointment because me not answer my door. I don't do them things. When I'm entertaining, you're gonna know about it. I'm gonna give you a call. I'm having a barbecue. Come over, let we socialize, and you know what I mean. On my time, not on your time. You're not knocking my door anytime you feel like I'm coming and say no. Years ago I had a friend. I don't know what happened to her, to be honest with you. Years ago, I'm talking my 20s. Every day, 6 o'clock, she and I picked them used to come over. Every day. When I cook, I used to have to cook for her. And I thought one day I said to myself, nah, every day, ain't you got a yard to go to? Ain't you got your own yard to go to? So I stopped answering my door, and since then I ain't seen her. That's some years ago. I don't do things like that. Anyway, let me tell you about my credit card, yeah? Because I know I'm getting, how long have I been to 16 minutes, yeah? Jesus Christ. Jesus. This is a very chatty vlog. I'm starting a vlog here, but I've done 16 minutes. Let me tell you about my credit card. I don't mess with credit cards, I don't mess with credit cards because in my 20s, I got myself in a lot of shit with credit cards. And a lot of people relate to this. You think, yeah, you leave school, you got your credit, they give you these credit cards, and you think you're rich, innit? Because the first card I got was $5,000. And trust me, I splurged like I was some Donald Trump. I was splurging. Yeah, we're going here. That money soon ran out, and then the reality of it, I owed all this flipping money. Messed up my credit at the time, I think. A little bit, yes, it did, because I had some late payments and stuff like that. But it was a struggle trying to pay it back. It was easy spending that $5,000, but bloody hard paying it back. That's the thing. Getting the money is lovely, sweet. You're having a good time, but the reality of paying that back, and that always sticks in my head. And not for your money, are the bank's money. It's the bank's money, and it's a borrow. It's a borrow. So anyway, I had this big bill come up. I'm telling you, I've got the windows. I've kind of renovated this place, and I still got bits and pieces to do. But I've got to take my time. I'm going to take my time because I keep saying I'm going to redecorate, and I've got a few things I need to do. So a bill come up, and I was like, shit, I'm short $7,000. Anyway, what could you do? I had to spend $7,000 on my credit card. Now, thank God, I put in big chunks. They say you got to pay it off in full. Well, I couldn't afford to pay it off in full, yeah? So I had to pay big chunks. Thank God I got one more payment, and that is gone. But you see how these credit cards can get into problems? I've got 3 credit cards. 2 of them I don't even use. It's just sitting there. One of them I use because the interest on it is really good. And, sometimes one of them will give you like a transfer deal, so you can transfer and you're not paying any interest. Because I don't want no one to get no more money than they have to. So with this $7,000, I'd done a balance transfer, so it was interest free. So it's good. I was able to pay that off no time. Wicked. But what I noticed, when you start doing some active transaction, you might get a notification saying, hey, you're eligible for an increase. I ignore these things because I'm not interested in no increase. Don't give me money that I really can't afford to pay you back, right? When I check out the other day, across these 3 credit cards, they're like $30,000 on them. You see how they could get people in a problem? Now, $30,000, how did I even get up to $30,000? I don't even know how this thing get up to, what's that underneath there? I need to clean up that shelf. That shelf needs a good clean down. That's my how did that get to $30,000? I don't know. But it's like 31 grand. How do people wicked and bad mind, they give you that money? No, I will never use it. In fact, I'm going to get rid of them. I'm going to get rid of 2 of them because I don't need 2 of them. I don't need the credit card. The credit card is for a very emergency. Yeah, I don't like bills. And I don't like people say you owe me money. It's because if they, when that bill comes through the door, it's like, you owe me money. I can see the red mark. No, you don't have a red mark. You have a blue mark. Important message. Well, it's important, and I know. I've got to pay you. Anyway, guys, how are you all doing? Are you guys doing well? Now, you know, this week they say this week is going up to, they said this week is going up to, let me see, 25. We're going to have a heat wave this week. And in fact, since I've been chatting to you, it's nearly 6 o'clock. You can see it start to brighten up outside, right? In fact, this week here is going up to 26, 25 or 26. And I can start to feel the heat. I can start to feel, oh guys, don't worry about my 90. It's just a piece of frock me fine. Now, listen, yes, I do have 90s. People might say, well, why you got a frock on? Listen, Caribbean people, they're throwing out old, we use our old clothes to sleep in until time ready. Yes, I do have pajamas. I have pajamas all over the place. But you know what I mean? I have this old frock and I wear it to sleep in. That's how it goes. That's how we do. That's how we Vincentian do. The Caribbean does this. And I'm, you know what I mean, descent from a strong Caribbean woman, and that's what we do. So don't even say nothing. Did I hear you say something? Yeah, so, oh, and another thing I wanted to address, because sometimes I ain't got time to tell you what's going on. Guys, there's some of you that is shouted out to me in my emails. Quite a few of you have looked for my emails and give me a shout out, and I've seen some pictures, some banging on a pretty. I didn't know I had some gem of a. Some of you subscribers are just stunning. What, you trying to show yourself on me, yeah? You guys trying to show yourself on me? I know you're pretty. You guys are. I've got to connect with you a lot more through the emails, and I appreciate that you guys are taking the time out to have a conversation, send me pictures, family pictures. I will show my other half, and my other half are like, one of you are so stunning. He was like, I did dig out his eye. Yeah. I said, are you staring down on that woman? No. He was. I wouldn't even mention your name because you look stunning. You look stunning. I said, you better just take your eye off my phone. No, he's not like that. Back in the day, I had to beat him because he was like that. You know these men. Listen, don't even go there, guys. I know some of you must have some beautiful husbands. Yeah, I'm sure you guys some beautiful husbands, but a lot of you would have had some problems. Don't even tell me say you don't have no problems. Yeah, don't even tell me you never had no problems in the beginning. Trust me, I beat mine in the beginning. I had to cuff him down sometimes because I was listen, when I started dating my one, Vincentian is a Vincentian man. He is a Vincentian man. And I've dated a few Vincentian guys. And one thing I would tell you about Vincentian men, I don't know for any, I've dated some Jamaican guys as well, a few Jamaican, but I've dated some Vincentian guys. They're very loving people, but they're gallus. They're my gallus. Now, if my English audience, if you don't know what gallus, they're very womanizing. Lord God, them womanizing to the point, I don't know, some of them need to just throw in a gutter. You just need to throw them in a gutter. English people, my English, throw them in the road, throw them aside. Yeah, because I've had my fair share. I'm not even gonna lie. I've had my fair share. Don't get me wrong. Let me tell you, the man that I am with today is unrecognizable from the man I met. Unrecognizable. He is the most, I mean, he's always been loving, but he is right now, this man, I could be vexed with him. Now, when I'm vexed, you're not getting no kiss, no hug. I walk out through the door. You know, Sam, I'm vexed. He knows I'm vexed because I'll get texts like, so what me do now? When me do now? So if you don't know what you've done. Well, if you don't know what you've done, I'm not telling you what you've done, right? But him, no matter how much I'm vexed with him, if he's leaving out, that man let me tell you, there's a few instances where he's come out the door, he hasn't kissed me, and he's walked down the road, and he's actually turned himself back round. He's reached to the bus stop and he's turned himself back round and come upstairs. I said, will you come back? And he kisses me and go. Yeah? That's the kind of man he is. Very caring, very loving, very affectionate. And let me tell you again with him, he's this kind of man. He will ring you 400-500 times for the day. He would just leave the house. Babes, you know, thank you for you. He's like that. Then lunchtime when he stops again on his journey. Babes, tell me what going on today? Well, nothing going in from the last time I spoke to you. But I appreciate it. I'm not even gonna, you know, because man, you see, man, they're a creature of habit. And when you see that changes, especially with him, if his action changes, me don't know where going. You're gonna get some licks when you come home. He is a man of structure and he has a routine. He has a routine. He don't break that routine for nobody. So if that I can tell you from 1 minute for what he's doing. And obviously he's become like a born again Christian. So he's really into his faith at the moment. I'm not so much into it like how he is. Don't get me wrong. I'm a God-fearing person. But he's really into his Bible, and I just let him do his thing, you know. Maybe I will follow on later on, but right now, you know, like he stopped drinking, he stopped partying. I still party, Now it's opposite change because he was the one that wanted to party. He would have partied from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and sometimes I was like, I'm not going out, and he would like, come on, let's go. He would make a big argument, and I'm like, I'm not going. And then the man don't talk to me for a couple of hours. Now it's the other way around. Now if I go out, he's going like he don't care. But that's your business. I said to him, that's your business, right? I'm going out. There's nothing you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You got to realize I'm going out. I'm not a monk yet. I'm not a nun. I'm going out. You've just got to trust me, like, you know, because obviously you get glammed up and everything else, and they probably think, you know. Other guys, yeah, of course other guys are going to talk to you. Girl, you look good. If you look good, man, I'm going to talk to you and I'm going to try push up on you. But you as a woman have to know yourself, like you got your man at home. And to be honest with you, you want the flipping stress of hiding your phone every minute or texting. And no, I can't, I'm too old for it. I keep saying I'm too old for them kind of thing. So I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? I'm not doing that. Yeah, so that's it. I'm tired now. I'm talking now. Now I've got everything off my chest. I mean, I could go on all day, to be honest with you. I know I could go on all day because I'm that kind of person. Like I'm an introvert, but don't even get me started because once I start talking, and I don't know when to. I could go into a next one and to a next thing, and the next thing don't make no difference from the last thing, and last thing don't make no difference from what I'm starting. You know what I mean? Them kind of thing there. But I was like, listen. Yeah. So anyway, I've got this barbecue tomorrow and I've got like about 50 people coming over. At least 50 people coming over. I bought some lamb. Right. So this is what I did, right? I bought some steaks. Is it? Yeah. Lamb steaks. And I told him to do it like finished, not too thin. So they floppy, like finished that they can cook through on the barbecue. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to par them. I'm going to pre-do them in the oven. You know, so they kind of cook because I'm not this person that like medium rare business. I don't want to hear the lamb crying at me. I don't want to see blood. It puts me off. But there is some people saying that it tastes a lot better that way. Well, I'm not willing to try because no, my stomach can't hold them kind of thing. I want to see my thing like proper cook. If you know what I mean. I want to see it proper cook. Yeah, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to season it up with some garlic, some thyme, put it in the oven, you know, season it up a little bit, and then finish them off on the barbecue. I also got some chicken cubes. I'm going to cube some chicken. I'm putting some skewers and put them on the barbecue. Put some like barbecue sauce and some spice. Do some spices. Do some barbecue salt and pepper. Do you know what I mean? Do a proper barbecue, and I've got some corn. I told my sister one of my sisters making a big mac and cheese. You got to have mac and cheese in here. You got to have mac and cheese. And another one's doing salad, another one's doing a big bowl of plain rice, because you don't, it's not rice and pieces, or do vegetable rice or something. Or maybe I tell her to do vegetable rice. Yeah. So that's what's going to happen tomorrow. And then I think I've got to go out. I think I've got enough alcohol here. I'm going to make a Pimm's. Pimm's, do you know what? I haven't seen Pimm's in a long time. I don't even know where you buy Pimm's. I think Lidl's does a copy, don't they, for Pimm's? I think Lidl's do a copy. I think they do. Yeah, I think they do. That's what they do. Guys, and another thing. Oh my God, I've got so much to tell you. So much to tell you. I'm going on. Right. I haven't hit 3,000. I'm thinking about 40 away from 3,000. Now, YouTube birthday for me is next month. Next month, I always say May month. And I want to hit 3,000 subscribers by May month. That May would be 2 years I've been on YouTube. May last year, I hit 1,000 subscribers. So the first year I hit 1,000. I hit my 1,000. The second year now, I want to hit 3,000. Next year, I want to double that. I don't know how I'm going to double it, because you guys sometimes are hard with me. You guys are watching me, like watching me. And why the hell would you not subscribe? I don't know. Is it that bad? Like, just press the down button. Press the down button, man. Yeah. So next month, I'm hoping to hit my 3,000 mark. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm really grateful. I mean, subscribers, yeah, whatever. To be honest with you, because I know more people watch me than they subscribe. So it doesn't really matter, because I know a lot more people watch me. Obviously, I appreciate the ones that subscribe to me. Of course I do. Of course I do. But I don't really focus too much on the metrics of that. It's only because my birthday coming up, YouTube birthday. Well, my real birthday is May as well. But my YouTube birthday is May. And I just thought, well, how much subscribers got? I try not to look at, because you can get too obsessed with the subscriber count. So I don't really look at it too much, you know. But I just want to say, guys, I really appreciate you guys to the maximum. All your support that you've given me on this channel. Without you guys, and you know what? It's giving me a new lease of life. You know, it's giving me something to focus on. And you know, it's helped me in so many ways. My confidence, because I wasn't really a confident person. I would have said I was one of these people, wouldn't have put myself out there. But because of my two kids, they're like, Mum, come on, you be good at it, you know, and all the rest of it. And, you know, because I'm the joker of the family. I take things very light-hearted and stuff like that. And they just kept saying to me, Mum, oh God, my nose is itching me now. Every time I start talking, my nose starts to itch me a bit. And you know, they set this channel up for me. Especially my older son and my younger, well, both of them. They set this channel up for me, and I'm really grateful for them to do that, because I would have never put and really and truly, people who say, why are you doing that stupidness for? Like, well, to be honest with you, there's so many benefits to YouTube. You know, you could get your brand out there, but the brand is me. The brand is me. I haven't got no brand out yet. And also, not only that, I make a couple of £100 a month from YouTube. And I only upload twice a week. I make a couple of £100 a month from YouTube. And don't even talk about the gifts. Let me see, did I clear the table? I have so much things that brands have sent me. I'm going to stop doing the dupes. I'm going to calm down on the dupe ones now, because one of my other fellow subscribers WhatsApped me, and you know, we were talking about like all these dupes, because YouTube's giving her a strike for showing a dupe on her channel. But we were reading up, because we were relating to each other. She's told me that when she looked on Google and done the research in it, you're not allowed to say the brand. You're not allowed to say it's the real thing. You have to use words like dupe, inspired, and you know, and maybe because I did look at one of her videos, and one of them does have, it does seem like it's she's promoting the real thing, and it's not the real, and they striked her for it. And so that kind of scared me. So Mina was talking about that. So I'm really, thank you. You know who you are. Thank you for that advice. So I'm going to slow down on it or structure it in a different way. Because you know, I like my dupes. I love my dupes and stuff. I'm not even going to lie. And then I've got some jewelry that's been sent out to me. I need to do a collab. I've got brands saying, listen, you said you're going to upload, but I only upload twice. And you've got to wait. And I tell them, look, you've got to wait in the queue because I've got other brands that I need to show. I would have showed you that one, but I think now it's a bit too late. I've been talking too much. And I can't show you a brand at the end of the video. Usually they want it at the beginning, to be honest with you. Or can I show it to you? No. I'll do another video and show it to another brand. Anyway, guys, I think I've been waffling too much. And I need to go and bathe my skin because my skin are kind of hitch me now. I mean, need for going to the bath. I need to have a bath now. And get ready for the day. Wow, have I been talking that long? Nearly 40 minutes. I'm going to have to edit some of this out. I've been waffling a little bit. Guys, look, if you like these sort of chatty videos, I know it's a bit different. Please let me know because you know me, I can chat. I can talk about anything and everything, you know. And if you want to ask me any questions, just ask me any questions. I'm out there, you know what I mean? I'm out there already. To be honest, there's not really much questions you can ask me that you probably don't know about me already, to be honest with you. Don't ask me what colour knickers I'm wearing, because I'm not wearing no, but I just said I'm not wearing no knickers. Yeah, I didn't sleep in no knickers last night, did I? I wanted to be free. That's it, sorry. Don't even know what I got there. Guys, anyway, look, let me go, yeah? Let me go, right? I don't know if I'm even going to put this video up. I'm just sitting there. Do you know what? I might just put it up there and see what happens in it. Just fling it out there and see what happens and stuff like this. I've got another video to make later on, which is my H&M. So I don't know if you're going to see this one first or the H&M first. It's just bits I bought in the sale, to be honest with you. Because you know what I mean? I'm a cheapskate. You know what I mean? I'm a boss to myself, but I'm a cheap ass boss. Very cheap ass boss. Anyway, guys, if you like this sort of video, thank you so much for chilling with your girl. It's going to be about 35 minutes when I edit this. It's telling me 37 minutes. Right. Thanks for chilling with your girl over 30 odd minutes. Yeah. Don't forget to subscribe now, guys. Please. Please, 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 please. And I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye. Love you.